Well, this is our next restoration. It's, I believe that's a Melco, M-E-L-C-O, TC-127. This is a little tube cutter. It's kind of seized up a little bit. It will turn a little, but barely. So we're hoping to clean this thing up and get it where to function properly. First thing we're going to do is put it in our little vat here, and we're using the Evapor Rust, and we're going to let it soak in here for a while. We'll give it a few hours or 24, and then we'll be back and see how that has affected it, and then from there we'll start taking it apart and cleaning it up. Okay, this little guy's been in here for about 24 hours. Let's see down here on the bottom, there's quite a bit of stuff down there that's just come off of it. Alright, so we're gonna kind of let this dry out a little bit, and then we'll take the brush to it and start taking it apart. See what this little guy's made of. This is the cutting wheel. There's a bunch of gunk in there. Hang on a second here. Let's put it there for now. So there's a cutting wheel. Let's see if we can take this out. Okay, that's off. Okay, so I tapped that down. You can see there I tapped it down. It's protruding out now. So we're trying to pull it out the rest of the way. Probably want to tap it all the way out. You know, I've decided these rollers are clean enough and they're free enough that I'm not going to need to take them out. So I'm going to just go ahead and fix this brad where to stay in there. I got these little brushes off Amazon, various sizes. They sure do come in handy with this type of thing. Okay, so the reason this was hard to go back and forth is because the screw here was bent. I did this off camera just when I forgot to turn it on. But anyway, what I did was I put this little nut here on the end of the screw, and I took this punch, put it on here, and tapped it until it got it straight. And now it's just going back and forth, this easy as pie. I may put a little grease on there to kind of help it, but yeah, now it's working great. So I think I'm gonna put it back together, give it a try, and just see how well it cuts. So we got all the gunk off of the blade. Let me clean this up a little bit. You gotta love these little Dremels. I want to consider to make sure you wear these when you're doing this, because these little wires are flying off and hitting me in the face. think I'll put a little bit of Loctite on there. Just a tiny bit. Okay, there we go. All right, let me go get a piece of tubing and I'll be right back. Well, I did find a small piece of tubing. We will buff off a part here. Maybe the sandpaper do better. And so you can see it is copper. So let's reset these. There we go. Each time you make a turn, then you need to take out the slack. And there you have it. It works. Everything's freed up on it now, so it should give me a lot of service. I don't have to cut very many pieces of copper or any other tubing. But if I do, I have something that I can cut it with. I had thought about painting it and making it all pretty, and but I don't think there's any need for that. It works really well. Well, I think I'll put just a little bit of oil on here. Just a little bit on the blade and a little bit on this screw. Now this is Marble Mystery Oil. I don't know why it's a mystery, but it does make a difference. I think perhaps the blade could be sharper, but it's sharp enough for my use. But hey, thank you for watching. I know this wasn't a big deal, but we did get it working again. It was frozen up. The screw here was bent. So now it's functional again. That's the point. Well, I'm just happy it's working again. But thanks for watching. If you don't mind, I'd like for you to subscribe to this channel. Sure would help me out a lot. Hit that notification bell too, because if you ring that sucker, that lets you know the next time I've got a video coming out. Hit that like button. For some reason, YouTube likes that, you know, and I like for you to hit that like button. So anyway, I wouldn't mind you doing it either. So just we'll let you go for now, and we'll see you in the next video. Hey Opie, this is what we did today. What do you think? No? Here. You don't care? Well, it wasn't a big item today, but these little items need love too. Yeah, they do.